Hello, my sweet little members. Welcome back to Super Sims. Today we are going to be building a cute little starter house for these guys to live in. We have our little baby Super Sim right here, ready to take on life, little Rosabelle. She is going to be our wonderful little Super Sim. She's adorable and she deserves a nice little house. So we are building today. Lots of fun. You know I love a good build. So I have put them, where have I put them? Hello Slough, it looks like, in Willow Creek. So that is where we're going to be starting our journey. Yay, hey. It'll be good. I'm really excited to see how this all sort of pans out. I don't have an idea for a house. It's just going to be a starter house. I don't know, nothing exciting. But we're going to have like a nice little, maybe bathroom in here. And then another bedroom here. Little Rose's bedroom maybe back there. And then a living room through here. Yep. No, hang on. I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go that way. That's what I want. And so we've got entranceway. Save a little bit of cash because we've only got the 20 whatever thousand. So I don't know. I've got to be careful with the cash. Can't spend too much. We will add obviously to that as we go along because we're going to be earning the old monaroo along the way because both our mum and dad, we will try and have them have a job. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. So kitchen, dining, just do a one level home. There we go. Simple as. So we've got 15,000 left. I'm just going to do like a roof. Won't do any landscaping because that costs lots of money and there's no point really doing debug landscaping in a challenge because you can't really, I mean it's going to look pretty but you can't really do anything with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so that is that there and then copy that, bring that across there. Gonna do that roofing, and I need to reacquaint myself again with the rules of what we're doing because I think I'm playing too many game challenges at the moment, gameplay challenges at the moment because I kind of forget sometimes what I'm doing. This probably doesn't need to be all the way through there with some of the challenges because we've got like the obviously 100 babies and not so berry, and then we have. Bring that in as well, and every occult, which is relatively new. It has a lot going on in it, which I really like. And I might not do that. Maybe we'll do. It's kind of an odd shape. Doesn't really matter too much, but that's fine. We'll try and not make it look too terrible. But it'll be one of those houses where it will evolve and change as the challenge goes on, and because we're going to need more space as, you know, we buy things along the way. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. That's what we want. And just another little flat roof right there. I don't like this, however. What if we added like a little bit of this? And we had it like a chimney. There we go. Chimney solves the problem. Chimney problems are solved. There we go. A chimney. A chimney chew. Isn't that cute? We've got a cute little starter home right there for them to live in. So yeah, I know we need to try and get like milestones and skills. So that's probably going to be our main thing that we're going to be working on, as well as the parents kind of having or trying to get like a little bit of cash too, because we want to give our super sim as much of a, you know, good start in the future as I can. That's probably not going to work. That's fine. I'm going to do a little porch running around. There we go. Although I don't think I'll add a fence or anything. Maybe just go up one for now so we don't have to pay for stairs either. Right, what are we gonna? I might do the eco roof because then we can save some money on bills, which is always nice. And we're going to need a door of some sort. Cheap, cheap, cheap. We're just going to go cheap all the way for now. Completely off center. Duh. Duh, duh. So I love... where is the lounge? Okay, so that's going to go there. Oh, we might be able to open up, do open plan on the inside as well a little bit, just to save a bit of cash. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. A little cash on the interior too. So we've got like a nice little porch. So if we take out maybe this wall here. Yeah, there we go. Saving the cash. And maybe the center area here, and then we can have like kitchen dining and yeah, kind of more open plan there. Right, I'm just going to do cheap lights. Super saucer lights. I mean, I don't know why people are so down on these lights. They're like, you know, these are just the basic lights, and it's, you know, you should always replace them and stuff. But they're just like actually just really good lights, right? They light up the house so well, and it's just like, I just like those lights. And I like using them. But I get why people prefer something more decorative. I get it. Now, I wanted some cheap kind of wood on the outside, so maybe we'll do, because like the Suburban Dream siding from Growing Together is 4, whereas the horizontal, we could maybe do like corrugated metal or something different. I mean, it's kind of ugly, so I don't want to do that. I'm being honest, it's ugly and I don't want to do it. Oh, this isn't much better, but let's just run with it. Okay, and then I'm going to decorate with ranch masonry. Ranch masonry. What? What am I on about now? Ranch masonry. Masonry. That's the word we're going for. I think this will look a little better once we get the windows in. Oh, no, I kind of want to have those separately different. Screw that. That, and then maybe we do that like that. Or maybe we do something different on that altogether. Like a plaster? What's a cheap? Well, we don't want to go 8. We don't want to... 2 is fine. Where's the cheap plaster? Is it here? Yeah. Oh, it's all here. Okay. So stucco. That's what we want. Brilliant. And I'll do like a black trim, I think, on the roof. Because I've gone the route of black because I just can't help myself. Because I love black. I love this sort of color range. Okay, and then we need a little foundation. Black, I think, would be great. And like, you know, our characters, one of our daddy has black clothing, so that kind of matches him a little bit. And a nice cheap flooring there. Okay, and then I'm going to go cheap windows as well. So cheap flooring, and then we'll do a tile in there in the kitchen. Again, going cheap, nothing more than 4. So what's our... Oh. Nice, we can go this one. Kitchen was going to be in here. And then that can be our dining. So we're going to have to leave, you know, some nice space for our fam to do their dining. So what colour is she wearing? Red and white. Windows. Let's do those first before I worry about colours. Maybe we could go... what's a nice big window that's cheap? Mirror, mirror. This one. This one here. I like this one from Snowy Escape. It's a good window. I like that you can... like, it's not a full... I'll do kitchen windows there. It's not a full side of the wall, so you can actually still see the paint on the wall around it, which I think is good sometimes because, you know, that way you can see how you've kind of decorated the house a little bit more, and it gives, you know, adds a little bit more colour to the building. It's not just all glass. Okay. Let's run with that, and I'll center that. And then maybe we can do a couple of just long windows on either side there. And there. Oh, I can open up the wall in behind this as well. Don't do that. But again, more simoleons. Gotta think about that sweet, sweet cash. And I need the inside door. I'm just going to use the same as what we used on the outside because, again, we're just going cheap and cheerful. Door through there. Right. Let's go. And what colour shall we use on the interior? Maybe we can go that, like, really lovely red from Lovestruck. And we'll do a different colour in the kids' room. Ooh. Beautiful. And we can like mix that up with some of the Lovestruck, you know, the Lovestruck decorative florals like these ones. And have like a feature wall like running across there and a feature wall running across there. Beautiful. And then we need a tile for in the bathroom. Might just go black and white in there, and then we need something for the kidsy room. Although we could go like that red. Ooh, fancy. Kind of purple, right? Maybe we'll go like pastel pop. Pop it with the pastel. Purple and red, brilliant. I kind of feel like maybe we can bring this out. We'll go a little wider. No. Well, then it kind of makes a lounge really narrow. Hang on. Oh. Disagree with myself. Change my mind. I'm like, nah. Right. Now we've got 14,000 left. So I'm going to get the basics and then see what we've got left over for extras. Because obviously we need to have as many kind of training skill items as possible in the house. I don't want to do basic on the fridge. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Might go with like maybe this one, go white, and then same in the oven. Cottage living as being our hero here, and we can maybe do couple counters and then breakfast bar. So it's like, you know, lots of little options. Chair. What should we do? Chair, white. Obviously, I'm going white. White on everything. White on white on white. And I'm not going to bother with clutter because that's just a waste of money with the starter house. And really, we just really need something cool for gameplay, don't we? I do want to have like a family dining table though, so a decent sized dining table. Because we want to have like the high chairs so she can, you know, try her first foods and do all that sort of thing. I'm going to go black. And then we can have our high chair. And they're not going to have any other children either because I want them to really focus their efforts on their super sim. That's the kind of the plan. So how much we got left? 11,000. So let's do the bathroom. So we have to have a bath in the bathroom so we can get our first bath milestone. So, 675, 585. I do like that. I like the bars that we get with Dream Home Decorator. I think they're nice bars. You know, they're stylish and modern. And we'll just have a, I'm just going to use that sink. It's got like clutter on it. Perfect. And then a toilet. Oh, I will put in a potty as well. Might go like one more expensive than usual, and of course I'm gonna have to put toilet paper in. My one nod to clutter. We can always add things decorative in later, but this is about gameplay. It's not so much about decoration. And I'm just gonna use my favorite potty, and it can go over here. That won't interrupt anything, I don't think, right there. Okay, so that's the practical side of things. So we've got 9,000 left. Might put in another light because it's quite dark in there. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Might move the door down that way. And then that gives us nice room. So we want a decent bed. 9,000. And we've got to do like the cot and something in the lounge. So, you know, not too bad. But I won't spend it all on a bed. But I do want a decent bed. Oh, what's the best bed? It's like the grandma cozy. It's the Eco Lifestyle. This one? Cozy bundle double. Because it's 555 for 1,390. Whereas, like, you know, you look at the rest of them around that and they're way more expensive and nowhere near as good. Like the next closest one is probably this one where you're spending almost double the money. So I'm going with the cozy grandma one. I'll just go with white because that suits the room. And let's just get a cheap side table and some lamps. I said I wasn't going to do like a whole lot of clutter, but you can do a little bit of decoration. It'll be okay. You can go green because it kind of matches the wall, right? Like that wall. I don't know if I want to risk curtains at this point, but I do want to put in my fuzzy fuzz rug because I love the fuzzy fuzz rug. I gotta have my fuzzy fuzz rug. Oh, you know what actually would be better than the fuzzy fuzz rug in this room is the Love Struck one in the green, because, you know, again, matches the wall, bringing the green in. Okay, so that's the basics in here. So let's get our basics in for our little Bubba's room. Now, she is an infant. We couldn't do a newborn because we couldn't do a newborn. But, yeah, we can, however, do the infant. So that means a cot. And it's a little girl, so we'll do pink. We'll do pink and purple room. It'll be sweet. So what else are the necessities? So we're going to need a diaper changing table. So let's put that over here. Oh, you know what we didn't put in the kitchen is a rubbish bin. I'm gonna have to use this fabulous expensive one now. It used to be cheap, but now it's expensive. The nano can. Remember the days when it used to be 400 simoleons and now it's like 1,000? Ouchies. Created quite the buzz on Twitter, that discovery. Right, so we've got diaper, and then the only other necessity we really need in the kids' room for now is probably the little play mat. I think is there a purple one? Oh, there is a purple one. Brilliant. So we'll do the play. Oh, you know what? How much is the nursery cot? Oh, I'm going to get that instead. What am I doing? Get the pretty stuff. Get the pretty stuff, Velvet. Yeah. It's slightly more expensive, but gosh, it's so much prettier. Oh, and then the diaper thing doesn't attach there, so that's perfect. Okay, so we've got the cot, the thing, and the thing. What else? Oh, you know what? I do want a bookcase, just in case we want to read a book. Where is the little wall one? I just saw it a second ago, so I know it's there. There. It's under toys for some reason. Anyway, whatever. I would consider books more furniture, but fine. Okay, we've got 4,800 simoleons left. So let's see what we can do for a couch. 530, 500, 545. I want like a nice 3-seater if I can. Also, I do want to have like an armchair for when she's a toddler so that she can go and sit by herself and eat. So 425. Ugh. Couches are so expensive. 475. I think this one might be the best. So it's like comfort 2, 475. Okay, let's go with that. Maybe we can move that along there and we can put in a TV. I'm not going to buy an expensive TV. We'll just have a cheap TV for now. It'll do the job. So we can do 2 skills from the TV. We can do comedy and we can do cooking, right? What are the other skills that we'll probably need for a toddler? I don't know. We'll have to have like movement. We'll need a rabbit tablet and stuff, but we don't need those quite yet. I have to work out which skills are going to be best. Oh, I really needed this to be a tiny home. Crud. How can I shrink it? How many tiles have we got? Can I just delete this lounge? How can I make this tinier? Hang on. I forgot about the whole fact that, you know, obviously with skills, I want to have a tiny home to be able to skill that much faster. So, let's actually, the easiest way might be to cut this off. Put this in here as well. And then just go squidge in. Like so. And squidge in like so. So I can definitely go a lot smaller. I wanted a big table for dining. I wanted to have like a little family kind of thing going on there. Gah! So porches got to go. Porches are wasted tiles. And we'll move these in here. This is me just like, oh no, hang on, I'm doing it all wrong. Just starting the challenge and I'm already doing it all wrong. Classic. I don't know how many tiles I've got. I really don't have room. Darn it. I really do not have room for... Let's move this out and up. Gotta go smaller. Gotta go much smaller. And we're going to move this along. And this along. And then this is going to go much smaller as well. Yes! Alright, 93. Okay. We can do this. We can make this into a tiny home. Without having to redo everything. I promise. So, this is our pointless entrance area now. Anyway. Just have to rejig this around a little bit. It's fine. Where'd the shower go? Here it is. There's your shower. And we've got our potty and our bathroom here. So we just need to bring that back in like that. Great. So, toilet... I'm glad I actually thought of this before I actually got into the challenge, though. At least I did think about it before I actually got to that point. So, that's good. Good on me for that. It just would have been better if I had thought of this, you know, before I'd started building the house. But whatever. That's fine. We can make this a little 2-bedroom tiny home with the space that we've got. We don't need that door there. Don't need that window. Don't need that window. Do need a light. Just requires a little rejigging. No biggie. We can make that happen. And there and there. And we've really got like plenty of space for all the things that we need. Like that, like that. So we've got the basics for our infant. Diaper table. That thing. That thing. Perfect. So in here, we've got enough room in the bedroom. We've got we've got enough space to walk around. That's all fine. So we just need to make space in here for the last of our stuff. What happened to all the chairs? Oh well. So that means kitchen. You're going to go around this way. We'll get rid of that window from there. Kitchen, just like so. And a little bin there. Can be our lounge is right there. Means these have got to go. So that can move across that way. And that means our dining table will go. Your dining table can maybe go. No. What if we put the dining table against the wall, move that to there, and move the door over a little bit. This is like a little puzzle, isn't it? Just trying to work this out. There we are. And then a feature wall along there, and maybe a feature wall here. There we go. So we can put the dining along that wall there, which means I need to get my dining chairs back. So one, still got that the same size dining table. Just we're against the wall, so it does make it fit a little bit nicer. And high chair on the end, so we can do all our toddler eating, and also my sink somewhere disappeared as well. So I'll add my sink back. I guess we could actually maybe do one more counter and give ourselves. Why does that look weird? That looks like it's floating. It is floating. Why is it floating? What would cause that to float? There should be no floating. Why are you floating? What's going on there? I don't know. That was weird. Okay, so maybe we could cut that little area off with a little wall. There we go. And so I might put the rubbish bin over there. Again, that's floating. There's a weird floating thing going on. Look at this. The dining table's doing it too. Why? That's bizarre. I wonder why it's doing that. I don't know. Sometimes The Sims. Weird things. Oh, maybe we could go for like this table. It's fancy and long. It's an even bigger table. Ridiculously big. It doesn't need to be that big. I'm just going to get the table back that I had. That was fine. And add in our that. And 1 and 2 and 3. And I don't know why these things are all floating though. What a bizarre thing to have happen. Why, game? Why are you making things float for no reason? Okay, let's just double check nothing's floating, but it doesn't look like it to me. No, no floaties, not this time. Right, so we've got 6,000 left. Nice. Going tiny home. I've got to fix up the roof. Going tiny home was a good idea for money purposes. So we can get rid of our chimney now. Our chimney means we can get rid of that and just go boom. And boom. Bring that in. And we don't even have that part anymore. I'm going to bring that down because it's way too high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nice and flat. That's the way we like it. Flat. Well, I am going to have to split the roof after all to get the right colour. Beautiful. Alright, well, we don't have any porches, but that's fine. I can make some faux porches. Actually, we can just do it on the cheap with terrain paint. We've got some great terrain paint now as well, which is fabulous. I love the new terrain paint that we got with the new update. It is amazing. Have you guys been using that? I've been using it a lot, so I'm happy with that. I love that we got that. So we can do like a little faux porch back here. Happy days. Yeah, just something that, you know, looks like a tile or something. I do love that for me. I love it. Particularly if you're doing something like we're doing today with like a starter home. It's super handy to have terrain paint. You know, that kind of looks like it should be an outdoor tile. It does actually go skew on some of the lots, which is kind of irritating. Like sometimes it would be like on a diagonal. Just like, didn't really want that on a diagonal, but it is what it is. I guess it's just the way the lots, I don't know, sit in the world. Something like that. I'm just trying to get these edges out, which is just a stupid fussy thing that probably doesn't need to be done, but I could always probably just get the edges out and then go along with the eraser to fix it, which is a smarter way to do it. Oh, who cares? Okay, so we have a footpath. We've got that. I might just leave the funds that we've got. 6,500. That gives me some stuff, some money to start with, and really start working on this family. I mean, the whole... Actually, is all this floating as well? These are all floating too! What is going on? Good lord. Float, it's like it's haunted or something. Whoopsie. Like, all the items are haunted and are floating everywhere. I don't think there's any other floating items, is there? Gosh, man. I don't think so. I think everything else is on the ground. It's like, what? What? Oh, boy. Okay, my darlings, well, that's going to wrap up our starter house. I do want to leave them with some funds just in case we need them for whatever reason. For our lovely Sims. So in the next episode, we are actually going to finally start getting some gameplay underway, and we can see about getting some milestones and some skills up and really focus on our little baby and hitting as many milestones and stuff as we can, because it's going to be fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun building our house and then our tiny house and having some fun with the floating haunted objects probably. Have a good day. Bye!